This is the CBS Evening News with Dan Rather and Connie Chung.
Good evening. President Clinton has his foot on the accelerator tonight, trying to build critical momentum for congressional approval of NAFTA.
The president concedes he still doesn't have the votes needed to get the trade deal approved, and time is short. The showdown vote on NAFTA is 1 week from today. White House correspondent Rita Braver begins our coverage.
Well, you were great last night.
President Clinton was clearly savoring Vice President Gore's performance last night, staging a photo op while he put in a call to Gore at a NAFTA rally in Colorado.
I was so proud not only of what you said, but of how you said it, kind of appealing to people's hopes instead of their fears.
The president even called a news conference to try to keep momentum building.
And I think by the time we get to vote counting, we'll have enough to win.
The White House believes Gore undercut Perot's credibility. For example, reminding Mr. Perot of predictions he'd made about the Gulf War.
And you told Larry King, this is a terrible mistake because it'll lead to the death of 40,000 American troops. You said you had talked to the person who had ordered the caskets. You were wrong about that.
We watched the debate with one undecided member.
I thought, in terms of substance on the debate last night, the vice president won hands down.
But this congressman is still undecided, and even a member who came out for NAFTA today says the battle is still uphill in the House.
Their opinion of Ross Perot may have changed, but I'm not sure their opinion of NAFTA may have changed.
And organized labor was trying to keep the anti-NAFTA fire burning, dumping petitions with 750,000 signatures on Capitol Hill today, as if to underscore Perot's message last night.
The whole House of Representatives is running in 1994 and a third of the Senate. We got a little song we sang. We'll remember in November when we step into that little booth.
And today, Perot was downplaying public opinion polls that showed pro-NAFTA support building after the debate.
This is not an athletic contest. This is something that affects the lives of millions of Americans and millions of people in Mexico.
So with just 1 week to go, the administration insists it still has a fighting chance to pass NAFTA. But today, members of Congress leave for a long holiday weekend, and how they vote could depend on what they hear from the home folks. Connie.
Rita Braver at the White House. Thank you.
Well, for folks watching the Gore-Perot mud wrestling match at home last night, the claims and counterclaims about NAFTA were fast, often confusing, sometimes boring, and not always accurate. CBS News correspondent Eric Ingberg has been trying to separate brass tacks from bullshine, fact from fiction, for tonight's CBS Evening News reality check.
Look at reality.
Always a good idea, but not easy to do with a debate as disjointed and petty as this one. The combatants didn't even talk much about NAFTA's impact on U.S.